So round number 1, where is the high school? So the high school is this, I imagine. Looks pretty cool, a big gate. So there's not a person here controlling who enters and who goes out. So that's nice to see. So these are public high schools, so they're all like public. I imagine you don't have to pay to learn that. I'm not really sure how it works in Japan, but like in Portugal, in the public high schools, you don't have to pay to be there, like to study. So where would this be though? So the high school looks pretty cool. We have a palm tree here, which gives always that type of like nice place and tropical and stuff. And we have the windows here. Yeah, the building looks kind of old, I would say, but in general it looks pretty nice. Even one of those like really cool trees. So looking at the rounds, so we have a Shibuya wires. I imagine we're gonna be somewhere in Shibu. It's extremely flat. Yeah, in everywhere. So like looking at every direction, it's extremely flat. So the sun is kind of in the middle. So I imagine people are studying right now, like in this moment. We have a bunch of cars parked there. So I imagine if maybe I could look at the the rooms, maybe there are people learning, like having classes now. But yeah, it's extremely flat. So maybe somewhere in Nagoya, outskirts of Nagoya, we'll see. But I would say somewhere around here, we'll see. And it was a bit further south. It's not a bad guess. It was in Takahama. That Takahama High School. So I imagine it may be said there in kanji Takahama High School, but I can't read kanji unfortunately. So let's keep going. And now we have some stuff written here. Safety evacuation area. Okay. So I think, okay, this is the school. Whoa, this is sick. What? This is huge. We have a huge building there. Another one here and here. Oh my god, my school wasn't this big. In my high school, we have a very big sports like field. We had the football pitch and then like two or three of those like places where you play like the inside sports. But like here they have a bunch of buildings like with rooms, with classrooms. That's so cool. Where would this be though? So we have, is this Tokyo? Just Tokyo? I think the pole top looks like Tokyo pole top. Not really sure about the location. You got a mountain to the west. It looks like the school is here, but then the town ends there. It looks like a small town. That's what I mean. But I'm not really sure. It's kind of hilly. Where would this be actually? Looks like Tokyo, I would say. Or is this like Kyushu? Maybe it's like Kyushu. I guess Kyushu makes a lot of sense, to be honest. Let's guess in Kyushu actually. Like somewhere around Kumamoto. Oh, it's an island. That's why it looks so small. It's in the islands of Amami Oshima. So wow, a pretty big school. I imagine everyone that lives in this island has like and is in the high school. They all study on that school, but still it's a bit far away from here. I don't think there's gonna be a high school here. Oh yeah, it's kind of big actually. Oh, I didn't see. Oh, this is kind of big. Okay, never mind. I thought it was like a small school. Nice. Let's keep going. So we got two kids going to the school. They don't have helmets, which is kind of I would say they should have. They're kind of young, but yes, they're going by bikes to the school. That's pretty cool. We got here. I imagine he's like the gardener. Oh, we got two entrances. Oh, is this not for the school? What does this mean? I'm not sure. But maybe it's not for the school. Yeah, I guess. I mean, I'm comparing the characters from there to here, and it looks like school. No, I'm not sure. So yeah, okay, yeah, this is the same character as that one. So maybe this is like the school here. This maybe it's a building. Oh, wait, is this like one of those fire trucks? I think so. Yeah. So yeah, this is the building. I imagine you got a Japanese flag on top of it, which makes a lot of sense. So yeah, more buildings there. These buildings are more like flat. They're not very tall compared to the other one we saw before. So where is this? Oh, we can see on the mirror the school from the inside. Yeah, but I'm not sure where this would be though. In terms of region, we got huge mountains to the east, like very big mountains actually. Interesting, because I thought this was just like somewhere around, oh, into the west as well. They have a pretty nice view from the school. Like what? I thought it was like just around Tokyo, but I don't think it is anymore, because we wouldn't have these mountains unless it's like Yamanashi. Yeah, let's try around Yamanashi, I think. Oh, it was in Yamanashi. Oh, let's go. I got the province. But it was close to the water. I could have looked for a high school, but like I wasn't sure it was Yamanashi, so I just kind of guessed and hoped. because like we had very big mountains close to us in like west and east. So I was like maybe here because the mountains are close, but they weren't that close apparently. But yeah, pretty good guess. We'll take that and let's keep going. So it was a Yamanashi public high school. We can see the camera. So yeah, the low cam. I think like because they're public schools, which means that like the name of the school, it's the name of the town where the school is in. Like in Portugal, some of the most part of the public schools, they have a name, especially the ones in like big cities. They have a name of like the person, like a person name, like a famous person for some reason. So yeah. So now what do we have here? So the school is this one. Yeah, it looks kind of big. We got very big windows here. Is that like where the people eat, or is that where they have classes? Because it doesn't look like that. I'm not sure. So yeah, a bunch of people, like even with like suits. That's kind of weird to the school, like and wow, and shirts and stuff. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Looks like either like Kyushu or Tokyo or something like that. Yeah, looks like Tokyo, I'd say. Yeah, for sure. They look all this, like the gates look all similar. They're like normal gates, and then you have like the sign with the name of the school. They all look the same. So yeah, this should be somewhere around Tokyo. We got some stuff written here, but I don't really think this helps, to be honest. I guess. Oh, is that a mountain to the north? No, that's the blue roof. But it looked like a mountain, so it's extremely flat. Somewhere around Tokyo, I think it's a good guess, and it was around here. So I even got the region. I got Saitama and the region. Not sure. Yeah, nice. Next one here. Where's the high school? We got a playground next to the high school. But I think like the children in the high school, they're like kind of old to these, aren't they? Maybe this is like for younger people. Is that the high school? That building there? I'm not sure. I guess that looks like the character to high school. Yeah, so that's the high school there, and we got a. I can't really say much. I can only see like the entrance of the building and the windows. It looks nice, yeah. Oh wait, the entrance is this thing. It's so small. What? There's not even a parking lot. Oh, okay. This one is way smaller. But we got a Kansai guy wire, and I don't really see any. Oh, we got mountains to the west. I would say somewhere around like Kyoto is a good guess here. Oh, it was just Osaka, okay. I was up here, and the school was called the Ton-yama High School. So yeah, this was the entrance, this very small thing. It has a pool, what? Is it normal to have pools in Japan high schools? In Japanese high schools? What? That's not normal in Portugal or in Europe. But yeah, so this guess was kind of bad, but the rest was decent. Let's see if I can do better. So, round number one, the high school, I imagine is this one. What? This looks like a prison. Look at the gates, the fences here. Looks like they're arrested, but I mean, at least the gate is open, so yeah. So this is the name of the school, and it means high school as well. So yeah, and we got cars. So it looks like a normal school. It has like a weird symbol here. What does this mean? Does this mean something in Japan? Like surely it means something, but what does it mean? If you guys can tell me in the comments, I'd love to know. So yeah, it looks like a nice school. We got a building up the mountain. I feel like I've seen like a neighborhood like this. This is like very weird for what I'm used to see in Japan, because it's like a neighborhood, but it's, I don't know, feels strange. It's like uphill. It's not like flat. Normally in Japan, I feel like most of the towns, there are tons of mountains everywhere, but the towns are like on the flat part. But this one is like, it's in the middle of the hill, like the buildings. And the buildings are very big for what it is. So yeah, let's try to figure out where we would be, because it doesn't look like an easy location. Oh, we would have the plate here, it would be so helpful. The Google car there. Yeah, I've seen that they always have these mirrors in front of the school, like for safety reasons, surely. But yeah, I don't really see anything, but it looks southernish. So let's try somewhere down here. Oh, it wasn't that further south. It was near Fukuyama. Okay. The school was called the Onomichi Minami High School. Okay, nice. Let's keep going. So the school is this one, I think. So yeah, pretty regular looking school, but this time the entrance of the school is right in front of us. The other ones were like the ones I've seen so far. They're like they have the gate, but then they're like a bunch of entrances. This one is only one. It's easier to see. I mean, there are other buildings that way. Not sure. Yeah, it looks like Tokyo again. Does it? Maybe not. We got mountains east. They look very big. And this is like a flat part. It has like a rice crop. Is this a rice crop? Yeah, I think it is. On this side. And I'm not sure. Looks like a kind of like a weird location. Because I can't really tell where this would be. Looks so like normal, but then at the same time looks different. I guess I'm gonna guess somewhere. Is this too risky to go like Kanazawa on this? Let's try it. It was in Ishikawa. Let's go. I got it. What? This was like just like pure vibe, and it was the Komatsu Municipal High School. Okay, cool. This was just like a vibe guess. I had no idea there. So round number 3. The high school is this thing here. Yeah, looks kind of big. A lot of metallic roofs now, and like the buildings are not. I mean, they look normal, I'd say, but it's a bit different from the other ones. And we got huge mountains and rocky mountains to the north and west. It even looks like a volcano almost. It's actually very beautiful. And yeah, it looks like a Tohoku transformer. So we're gonna be somewhere in Tohoku. Mountain south, mountains north. And the school is here, so maybe somewhere around here. Is that even a volcano? Because if it is, this could be around here. I don't think so, because the lineup wouldn't really make sense. So somewhere around here, I guess that's not a bad guess. And it was close. It was near Morioka. It was a volcano. No, it isn't. It isn't a volcano. It's called Mount Iwate. I've seen this like mountain many times, but I've not like really memorized how it looks like yet. But yeah, nice one. Nice one there. Let's keep going. Round number 4. We are right in front of the school, and the school entrance is like a huge tree there. And yeah, so many trees here. They're almost covering the entrance of the school. I can't really see the school, to be honest. And this very tall pine here. A lot of advertisements in the school. I mean, maybe they're not advertisements. Maybe they mean something, but I can't read it. If someone wants to tell me like why there are so many of these in front of the school, I'd love to know. On the comments, yeah, of course. I always read the comments, by the way. So yeah, I don't answer to every comment, but I do read them all. So yeah, mountains, and like the video if you like this content. So yeah, it looks very flat. And subscribe. And we should be. It looks like a Tohoku plate there. And it's very flat. So maybe somewhere like in Sendai. I always guess Sendai when I see this type of stuff. Like Miyagi is always a good guess. And it was a bit further north in Tome. And now we are in front of the high school. It looks like a big high school. This one looks way more like practical because it's just a building and then a bunch of rooms. How do the rooms look like? Ooh, these ones in the like down part. This looks like a library and stuff. Maybe the school, like the classrooms are like up there. How many students does each class have in Japan normally? Like in a high school class? I would love to know that. Because like the one problem of like public high schools in Portugal is that they have many students, way more than they should. They're like about 30 per class, and it should be like 15, 16. I think that's the best way for you to learn. But I'd love to know from like this country where how many students normally the classes have. So yeah, we got 2 people. They don't really look like students. They look like teachers, I would say. At least she. And I mean, yeah, the boy has a bag. Maybe he's a student. Mountains everywhere. Let's get somewhere in Yamagata. Okay, it was a bit further south in Fukushima, near the city of Fukushima. In the city here, and we got 18,146. I think my guesses were pretty good, except this one, but this one was really hard.